All right, everybody, it is me. It's me, Gregory. Yeah, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. What a day it's already starting out to be. Very sad. And it's just more of the same that you and I have come to realize. So let's get started here. Yeah, it's Thursday, December 17th, 2020. We just got initial jobless claims numbers from last week. You got to sit down for this one. 885,000 people last week applied for initial jobless claims. If anyone is trying to tell you that we're in a recovery of any kind, you are being lied to. You know, while we're on that topic, where is crack house Larry Kudlow to tell us all that we're in some kind of a V-shaped recovery? You can't make this stuff up. Honestly, maybe he is in a crack house right now. It's insane. He belongs in an insane asylum or a jail for lying to people on such an epic scale. And I want to know where you are, Larry Kudlow. All right, look. So that's the story with regard to economic news. It doesn't stop. If you have been following my work, I've been explaining to you this is going to get worse, and we haven't seen anything yet. Nothing at all with regard to our economic free fall. It's truth. It's literally every man or woman for himself right now in this situation, and they will enforce a whole new set of rules on us. Just be prepared for it. Be ready for anything at this particular time, because things are going to get a lot worse moving forward. But hey, the stock market right now poised for new record highs at the open. Think about what I just said. We're in an economic collapse, full on Great Depression era with regard to unemployment numbers. Small businesses being decimated. Goldman Sachs explaining that 90% of the remaining small businesses here in the United States are about to collapse. But the stock market, record high, record high, record high, just like I have explained to you would happen. And it will continue. How about Bitcoin? It's over 23,000. I recall a guy looking exactly like me, in fact it was me, who explained to you that Bitcoin is going to continue going higher and much higher. All the cryptocurrencies are going much higher, and Bitcoin 23,000, we're not done, okay? As the economy free falls further, the market will go higher. The dollar right now, cratering is an understatement. The Dixie, or the dollar index, have a look at this for yourself. I urge you to do that. Go to my website, traderschoice.net. There is a link in the description of this video. Top of the second page, dollar index, the Dixie. It's getting decimated. It's down almost 0.7%. And the dollar free fall, you can see how it's being reflected. Cryptocurrency is taking off. Gold and silver right now are catching a nice bit. Silver's up over 4%. People, you know what to do. I've been explaining this to you forever. If you've been listening to this stuff, I can only imagine what it must be like for you. You sit there, you're watching the news, you're following Bitcoin, you're watching the dollar, and you're saying, Greg Mannarino said this would happen, and it is. Not going to stop. So what you need to do right here and right now, sincerely, is think about what it means for you, your family, like I've been telling you forever, your loved ones here. You got to get yourself on the right side of this, because this is just the beginning. Just the beginning. This isn't even the opening act, really, because we're going to run into a crisis of the debt, okay, that you cannot possibly fathom. A shutdown of the global economy, way worse than what we're seeing now, because economic activity is going to deliberately be stopped. It's going to stop. No cash in the bank. No cash out of the ATMs. No transactions. Again, what is the Fed doing? What did we find out yesterday? The Fed's going to increase asset purchases, keep rates suppressed at least until 2023. The Fed is funneling dollars around the world. What are they trying to prevent? It should be in your face. They're trying to prevent a credit freeze that is a complete lockup of the financial system, and to at least push this off, they have to continue to print and add digits to a screen on an unprecedented scale. It can't stop. So if you understand that, it makes it simple to know what you should be doing. Holding anti-debt units, which include cryptocurrencies. I've been telling you this forever, since Bitcoin 2,700. We are now over 23,000. And for those of you out here, I've been explaining to you when it hit 4,000, 5,000, 8,000, 10,000, 15,000. I've been telling all of you it's going much higher. If you've listened to me, you've destroyed this. You've created an incredible amount of wealth for yourself. And sure, you could, if you, and I, this is what happened to me this morning. I wake up, I open up my email box. Greg, should we pull profits out of Bitcoin? Greg, should we pull our profits? I've made X, I've made this, I've made that. It is never wrong. Ever wrong to pull profits. Okay, if you have a profit in an asset, it's never wrong to pull it. Will the asset go higher? It may go higher, but still, you profited from it. So for those of you that are writing to me, should I pull profits? Well, like I just said, it is never wrong to pull profit. Me, I don't plan on, no. I've already explained this to you, how I'm playing. I own all the big cryptos, okay? This is a public disclosure. I've explained this before. I have no intention, because I don't need the money, honestly, in selling any of my cryptocurrencies. I'm going to hold on to these things just as I hold on to my gold and my silver until the debt crisis hits. We're in a crisis right now of the debt on an unprecedented scale. And the proof is what the Federal Reserve is doing. Printing, adding digits to a screen, buying everything. This is obviously hitting the dollar that is in free fall. Just like I explained to you would happen. Would happen. All right. So anyway, the stocks right now, the futures, last time I looked, were pointing towards a record high open for the S&P 500, for the NASDAQ, as our economy continues to melt down very quickly, very quickly. But again, this is not even, in my opinion, the opening act, which means that you have got to get yourself on the right side of this, and now, immediately, if not sooner. If you can do one thing, just one, what would that be? In my opinion, start hoarding physical silver. Okay, it's cheap. It's cheap. You can buy it in fractions of an ounce. That's how you beat the debt bubble, which is going to hyperinflate even more than it is now. All right, people, look, I hope you got something out of this video. I really do. And this is it. I mean, we are there right now. Some people out here are hurting a lot worse than others are. And with this epic number, 885,000 initial jobless claims, I mean, I'm speechless. I am speechless here. We have never seen in the history of our country more people falling into poverty at a faster rate than we are seeing now. Worse, way worse than the Great Depression, but you're not supposed to know that. You're not allowed to know this stuff. You got to have, a crack house Larry Kudlow and others try to lie to you and explain to you that we're in some kind of V-shaped recovery, super V-shaped recovery. You can't make this stuff up. Only a liar of the highest order could put a message out like that to the American people. And lies come from one place. One place. And I think you know what I'm talking about. All right, look, I'm out of here. Please share this video. Get it out there. I think it's important. If you agree, like I said, please share it. Get it out there. I will see all of you later. I'm out of here.